Hey everyone, welcome back to Metaphysical Mondays here at the Fossil Cartel. Today I'm going to share with you the healing properties of October's birthstone, which is opal and pink tourmaline. And before I do that, I just want to remind you about our Halloween contest. We are giving away $100 worth of goodies, including a quartz skull, an orange calcite sphere, and a tiger eye bat necklace with a bunch of candy. And tomorrow I will pull them out of the boxes so you can see what they look like. But all you have to do is enter to win. Go to our website, bottom of the home page, events and promotions tabs. You can find it there, or you could just also find it on our Facebook page. It's right there on the top. It's a beautiful day here in Portland. I hope it's beautiful where you all are too. It's just sunny and warm. It's like one of those Indian summers in the fall. I just love it. So nice. Okay, so again, to remind you, so birthstones go traditionally by the month. This has been going on for a few decades, I believe. And then recently, a bunch of people also came up with birthstones for your zodiac sign as well, but that's a whole different list. So this is the traditional monthly birthstone. And a lot of people are into the healing properties and want to know what they do, so I figured I'd share with you about that. So the main one is opal, and there's so many different kinds of opal, which I talked about, I believe, last Wednesday at our updates, during our weekly Wednesday updates. But today we're going to go over the healing properties. So many of you might have heard about the superstition about opals, that you shouldn't buy it yourself, that you should have somebody give it to you. Well, it's just a superstition. There's no rhyme or reason or basis for that. Buy one if you like it. It's totally fine. So one of the main things opal does is it enhances cosmic consciousness and induces psychic and mystical visions. So I wouldn't recommend it for anybody that's scattered or ungrounded, because it could kind of have that effect on you, kind of put you out there, so to speak. So definitely don't want to give it to people that aren't grounded. And we have stones for grounding, which I could do another time, but I'll save that for another time. And by the way, I just want to point out that most of the information we get is from a book called The Crystal Bible. I'm going to go grab it. We always have reference copies in the store, but we also sell them as well. I believe they're $21.99. And the author is Judy Hall, so I want to give her all the credit. So opal also stimulates originality and dynamic creativity. So it's great for artists or somebody that wants more creativity in their life. It aids in accessing and expressing one's true self. It is absorbent and reflective, so it picks up thoughts and feelings and it amplifies them and returns them to the source. I'm going to pull the shade down a little bit more. There we go. That's better. It is a karmic stone, teaching that what you put out comes back. And it is a protective stone. When properly programmed, it makes you unnoticeable or invisible. Now, what they mean by properly programmed is you can program certain stones, especially quartz and apparently opal, because, actually opal is mainly made of silica, which is quartz. So that makes a lot of sense. So anything quartz-based for sure. Hello. Good, how are you? So what that means is, in order to program it, you sit in meditation. Hi, Tammy. Oh, thank you for watching. You're not stalking me. I don't think that at all, but thank you for watching, Tammy. I appreciate it. So in a meditative state, you hold the stone in your right hand, and you visualize what you want to manifest with it, what you want to program into it. And because your right hand is your output hand, your left hand is your receiving hand. So once you've got it programmed, once you visualize what you want to manifest through it, then you hold it in your left hand when you meditate and receive that energy from it. Okay, so interesting. It can be programmed to make you invisible, which is a good thing to have when you need it, right? Psychologically, it amplifies traits and brings characteristics to the surface for transformation. That can be helpful. Great for personal development, right? It enhances self-worth and helps you understand your full potential. Again, great for personal development. Brings lightness and spontaneity and encourages the interest in the arts. Emotionally, it intensifies emotional states and releases inhibitions. It's been associated with love and passion, desire, and eroticism. So it could be great for your love life. It encourages putting out positive emotions. We could all use more of that. And wearing opal is said to bring loyalty and faithfulness, but it may amplify fickleness if the propensity is already present. So be careful who you give it to. And it strengthens the will to live. So if you know of anybody that's having a hard time, maybe suicidal, opal can be good, although if they're not grounded, maybe not. So depends. Physically, it can be used to treat Parkinson's disease, infections and fevers, strengthens memory, purifies the blood and kidneys, regulates insulin, eases childbirth. Oh, I wish I would have known that, although I did have some kunzite with me, and alleviates PMS, but for that you want to use the darker colored opals. It's also beneficial to the eyes, especially if used as an elixir. And all you have to do to make an elixir is soak the stone in water, I'd say over a 24-hour period. And it's not going to hurt the opal, because opal, again, is mostly composed of water, which I don't think I mentioned that before, but it's silica and water. Okay, so that's opal. That's the basics of opal. And then pink tourmaline is the secondary stone for October. And pink tourmaline is known to be used as an aphrodisiac that attracts love in the material and spiritual world. And maybe, actually, I wanted to say that this is one of the stones, my favorite stones. People ask me, what's your favorite stone? Well, I have a long list of favorite stones, but this is definitely one of them. I always love pink tourmaline. I have my pink tourmaline ring on today. Just love it. And when I studied about the Greek goddesses, and there's tests online where you can figure out which Greek goddess you are, I turned out to be Aphrodite. So it makes a lot of sense that I'm attracted to that stone, being how much it has to do with love and sensuality and sexuality. And in combination with opal, which helps release inhibitions, the two of them together can be really powerful. It also provides assurance that it is safe to love, inspires trust in love, and confirms it is necessary to love yourself before you can love others, which is a key lesson that everybody hopefully will learn. It promotes peace and relaxation. Now, I just found out recently that pink tourmaline has lithium in it, and that's one of the reasons I always loved kunzite and lepidolite, because they're two stones that have lithium in it, and lithium is very calming and soothing. They give it to bipolar people to even them out, soothe them. So apparently pink tourmaline also has lithium, another reason why I like it so much. It connects you to wisdom and compassion and stimulates receptivity to healing energies. And physically, it balances dysfunctional endocrine systems and treats the heart, lungs, and skin. And you should place it on your heart if you want it to treat those areas. So they both sound like amazing stones. I want to add some opal to my repertoire. I pulled a couple pieces to show you. I have tons more in the store. Here's a gigantic pink tourmaline crystal. This one's on our website. It's $295. It's a big one. And then here's another big one. This one's $111. And we have lots of smaller ones too, very affordable. And I have lots of pink tourmaline jewelry. Here's some opal. This is Ethiopian opal. And then I just got in some black opal. I've never had black opal in the store before. People ask me for it all the time, so I'm really excited. Let's see if you can see this at all. Let me see if I'm gonna raise the shades, get a little more light, because this needs some light to be able to see it. Here's one. There's the other. You can see a little bit of the color there, huh? And then I've got this rough, I just got this rough opal ring. It's interesting. I've never seen anything like it. It's rough and it's opal, so you could definitely see the color, probably not in the camera, but it's there. Trust me, it's amazing. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Join us Wednesday for our weekly updates. Tomorrow I'm going to pull out the items from the Halloween contest basket. And then towards the end of the month, we're going to have Everyone Must Get Stoned. I'm going to give away a rock. So stay tuned for that. Okay, take care, everyone. Have a great day.